Hi, this is Bird from Bird's SVGs, and in this video we're putting together the Gingerbread House Card, and that's from the Christmastime SVG collection. First of all, I'm going to be putting my envelope together. I folded along the four score lines, and I'm just adding some glue to the bottom edge of my side flaps, closing up my envelope, and then I'll put the little insert piece behind my top flap where my decorative cutouts are. So I'm just adding a narrow line of glue around the outside of my insert, and then just a little bit around my little swirly area, my swirly design, so they don't lift from the insert. And then I'll set that aside while I put the card together. So my first step is I'm going to put this is kind of like it's my roof, but it's to represent icing. So we've got two colour pieces to layer on top of each other. You can leave it just like that, or if you like you could add some little gems to those holes in your icing. Okay, I've got an insert for inside my card. I've got some pattern paper. I think this is from the My Mind's Eye Comfort and Joy collection from last year. But if you can't get hold of that, a really good alternative is this year's, I think it's called Carousel Christmas by Bo Bunny. It's very similar colours, it's pinks and blues, and that would be great too. Okay, so there's an area there for writing the message to recipient that goes in the middle. And I do recommend putting an insert inside your card because it helps counterbalance the weight that's on the front of your card, so it stops it from tipping forward, as well as making it, you know, more rigid and sturdy. Okay, my little striped pieces are kind of to represent candy canes. I've cut mine out of pink glitter. And they need to butt up to the side edges of your card in order for you to have enough room for your gingerbread piece to fit in between them. So they need to go right to the sides of your card and then be flush with the bottom of your card. So I'm going around the perimeter of this gingerbread piece, and then I'm following around all of the little decorative areas. If any of them do lift, just do the spatula trick. You know, your spatula that you get your pieces off your electronic cutting mat. Just add a dot of glue to the end of that and slide it under any pieces that are lifting, because it happens to us all, and then that helps sort them out. You can pat them down into place and they stay then. Okay, so I've got some little window trims to go in place, and these actually fit within the holes, so it's just like a jigsaw puzzle. The only one you need to be a little bit careful of is that little circular one, and you just need to make sure that the cross is kind of upright. You don't want it to be skew-if. But the other windows go into place, no problem. And I've got a precision tip on my glue, so it's easy for me to follow all these thin details, but if you don't have a precision tip, just add a few dots here and there, it'll be enough to hold it. Okay, so now I'm going to put on my little roof icing piece, and I'm going to add some 3D foam tape to mine. But of course use the dimensional adhesive of your choice, whether that's foam pads or glue dots or silicone gel, whatever it is that you use. I just thought it would be nice to add a little bit of dimension somewhere on the card. If postage is an issue, and it's or you prefer to have it flat, of course you can glue it straight down onto the front of your card. And I'm just following the little bumps in the card base just to get it lined up. So I've turned it around so it's easier for me to do that. And then I've just remembered I had a little circular piece for my doorknob, so I'm just going to glue that into place. And of course, again, if you're going to put gems on or pearls on your roof in the little holes, I think it would be great if you added one as your doorknob. You know, it's just the little touches like that that can add a little bit more dimension. And obviously I've gone for a pink glittery theme, but you could go for a red, kind of more traditional look. And here it is with the envelope, and it fits comfortably inside. And it's quite a quick but effective card if you like to make it and gift it this Christmas.